of this awesome spherical building looks easier than assembling a Lego set due to the smart building technology.
Magic.
Laser tape measure? Nah, it can't provide that feeling of successful teamwork. Just grab 2 sticks and a chainsaw, and boom! You got yourself a sawmill. POV. You decided to steal the building techniques from ants, and surprisingly, it worked. Looks like we've discovered the most relaxing and satisfying job in the world. It takes just a second for this tool to weld stud and steel, thanks to the unique arc stud welding technique. And by the way, this cool process looks like shooting from a blaster. Here, you have just 2 old stumps and a pile of bags with concrete. What will you do with all this trash? Well, what about turning it into a utilizing the concrete mixer to lift heavy stuff while mixing concrete? Genius!
Genius, genius!
To tackle the recycling of 1.5 billion tires each year, they've come up with an awesome solution, using them to slash road construction costs by 50%. Impressive! Nothing could be easier than safely lowering pricey solar panels with a drone. This teamwork not only gets the job done, but also gives both friends a killer workout. Cool! Fantasy pond for recreation. You know, modern problems require modern solutions. Just make sure you won't get stuck inside this chimney while building it. Luckily, this man is a true master of his craft. What? A floor made of coins? Well, at least if you occasionally run out of money, you always know where to take some pennies to buy your favorite snack. Has this guy spent too many hours playing Helldivers? And now he wants to burn the house? Well, actually, he just heats the frozen roof to simplify its dismantling. Let's be honest, who needs those abstruse inventions when you have a manual forklift and a buddy ready to pull you? That's how some hours of work and great skill can turn a construction fishing magic. It masterfully saves a ton of trips back and forth. While others need a full team, this setup requires just one clever pulling mechanism. Props to that! Take a look at this building tactic that uses tubular bags and sand. Pack it right, and it's tough enough to handle any natural disaster. Check out this life hack for trapping all that drilling dust like a genie in a bottle.
A tape measure allows you to achieve the perfect cut for drywall. Even the challenging task of achieving a perfectly round cut becomes effortless. It's just perfect. Don't throw away that plastic bottle just yet. It can be used as a jack. Check out this simple yet sophisticated wallpapering technique that makes seams virtually disappear. An ordinary rope can help maintain the perfect gap between bricks. Did you know that using a food delivery service can save you money on expensive garden tiles?
Boring gray wall into a real masterpiece. Lifts? Cranes? No, my friend. We believe only in outstanding teamwork. Do you know that you can use old pipes and cement to create astonishing loft-style decorations for your greater end home? Only some tiles and the knowledge of geometry. That's all you need to create such a jaw-dropping ceiling with mind-blowing 3D effect.
That is amazing.
Have you always wondered how to create those beautiful Greek-style columns? Indeed, you don't need tons of marble, only bricks, cement, and excellent DIY skills. Installing a wiring system isn't a long and tiring process if you've just finished the Cirque du Soleil training program. The professionalism and courage of these builds totally satisfying. Okay, this invention is just brilliant. Smooth concrete pours are a snap with the fast tube system, which is held perfectly in place thanks to a built-in lumber framework. Chop wood splinter-free by wrapping your log in a tire. Simple and effective. For my house build, I want a helicopter for cement delivery too. Because why not go all out? Ready to fix uneven cuts or breaks in drywall like a pro? See how brilliant minds use their driving skills and
With a little carpentry glue and instant glue, you can forget about visible joints in woodworking. To quickly and evenly spread a liquid across a surface, all you have to do is cut some holes in a bucket and stretch. A drain cover can easily be hidden in the floor using a rotating system for easy access.
balance to nail the perfect luggage packing. This brick trick will save you a ton of cash. Grab the plastic wrap and let's make some awesome stone for your remarkable backyard. With this insanely long crane, a worker can nail the transportation of materials across an entire building. Here's why you shouldn't step on fresh asphalt. It still needs to set the pattern. Watch closely. This woman's got the step-by-step for turning wooden pallets and old clothes into awesome wooden style stairs with railings. You'll be itching to try this yourself. The way this operator uses his rig to clean the work site is a must. Builders are surely worth our likes and respect. They're like heroes dealing with colossal industrial titans. Are you occasionally looking for a gift for the Dark Lord? What about decorating Voldemort's home with this awesome tap? Maybe he'll even spare your life due to such a luxury present. Can you imagine how many hours the helicopter pilot has spent training to reach such an impressive level of accuracy? Meanwhile, I still can't learn to fly the plane in Battlefield. This artificial grass is easy to install and requires minimal maintenance. At the same time, it creates a wonderful feeling of comfort and unity with nature. This man has finally understood how to work smarter, not harder. Maybe we should follow his example too. No magic or tricks, only teamwork that ensures an ideal and... If you're working solo, check out this smart, super handy water delivery hack. Time to gather up those bottles. They'll make a fantastic wooden border for any garden. Before you get your paint on, clear away the old stuff with this handy tool. What a clever centrifuge for perfectly even garden fertilization!
I hope you've gathered all the empty bottles in your house by now, because this time, one of them is going to greatly simplify the process of making marks on a pipe. With some drywall and glue, you'll make the seams on the floor literally disappear. And here's a cool way to quickly remove plaster.
Here's how today's gadgets can be used to make a driveway with a super smooth finish. Recycling plastic takes a back seat when there's a creative way to use it for nature. When you have a knack for detail, all you need is some concrete and a trowel to turn a fence into a stunning natural scene. Watch this grimy, never-washed path transform into an awesome stenciled design. Boom! Get ready to be blown away in 3, 2, 1.
And now it's hard to open. Just know that you can always sand it down to the size you want. You don't need to keep a bunch of keys when you can always find an old penny in your pocket. These blocks are held together with heavy-duty foam cement. Just look at the loads they can hold. It looks exactly like a Minecraft glitch. Haven't thrown out that empty bottle yet? Good, because it's perfect for avoiding unnecessary dirt while you work. Just a few simple cuts are all that's needed to fit decking right into a column. If your garage is already full of junk, we have an idea. How about you take advantage of the space in the ceiling? Use this homemade dual roller mechanism to save time on painting by hand. To quickly cut a hole for the inner plate, you should use a perforator with crowns.
Next level creativity. This trick will have you waving goodbye to that old paint layer in a flash. This dude's technique utilizes 2 coins to get that perfect puzzle fit. What can you make out of old tires? A well, a basement for a house, and whatnot, if you know how to work with your hands and use your creativity. Just grab any stick from your yard for those radius cuts, and your neighbors will be begging to know your secret method. This whole water transport hassle is history with H2Go. And this looks like monk-level craftsmanship.
Look at that toe work.
This modular rainwater management system by ACO Storm Bricks is even simpler to assemble than your Lego set. At the same time, it can withstand 90 kilonewtons of weight while holding nearly 110 gallons of water in one block. Leave a comment if you'd ever think to trim those hard-to-reach bushes with this slick method. Fast caulking process. Nike, Adidas, New Balance? Nah, I just want these 2 buckets to protect my legs literally from everything. Oh, there's even enough space to store my hammer. Concrete is one of the most awesome materials. If you're a skillful builder, you can paint and decorate it to turn a usual facade into an attractive, old-style wall. This tool for making large bowls is extremely easy to craft, but just check out what astonishing flower pots you can create using it. Yeah, sometimes simple ideas are the best ones.
I like that.
What a practical idea to apply good pressure on the mixture inside the molding box without using any special equipment. Oh, it turns out that constructing stairs is way more complex than Minecraft taught me. Who knew it wasn't enough to put 6 pieces of wood together? Check out the way to improve your home's interior with a couple of wooden planks and rivets. No doubt, this mister did a great job. What is the reason to cover hay with concrete and mud? As soon as the mixture hardens, the builders will make a big hole, creating a real restaurant for a calf. And when the animal finishes eating all the hay, the designers will turn the structure into a tiny luxury house. Installing bathroom tiles can ruin your nerves if you don't know about this useful life hack. Follow this man's example, and you'll finish this tiring process in a day. Beautiful garden pots or cozy tables. When you have wire mesh and cement, rely on your imagination and craft whatever you want. And when it comes to the heavy bathroom sink, how can you mount it without assistance? Looks like this woman has found the answer and used a couple of durable pipes to support the construction. It looks like someone is preparing for the Titan's attack. By the way, each of these panels weighs 40,000 pounds, but that is nothing for this powerful crane. Are you tired of gathering your tools every time you finish repairing something? It's time to buy 2 PVC pipes and craft this cool holder. Let's try to make a house of foam. Although the construction industry hasn't gone so far yet, it's impossible to imagine any apartment without the foam coverage for ideal insulation. This guy made extremely accurate calculations, turning the construction of a fire pit into a delightful, real-life version of Tetris for the whole family. If there was a Nobel Prize for cutting the angles of the roof tiles, this guy would certainly get it. Do you wonder whether it's a good idea to use tires for building roads? Actually, yes, because they significantly increase the life of the road pavement. Unfortunately, ancient Romans didn't know about this life hack. But what we can do is a shelter made of pallets. In addition to cheap construction costs, it also looks like a futuristic portal. It's so simple to remove the fallen tree and turn it into logs. But maybe it's better to unleash your creativity and craft an attractive staircase. This builder is like a painter, but his pictures literally turn into real walls. Do you remember that it's possible to craft anything if you have an iron barrel? Do you want to heat yourself or cook food? Spend an hour recreating this awesome DIY idea, and your custom wood stove will be ready. Just in case you always wanted to know how Pokemon feel living in Pokeballs, this construction idea is for you. Do you know that there are 101 ways to use an empty metal barrel, including turning it into an outdoor sink? Surely it'll become a practical decoration for your backyard.
Think outside the box and make your dream of a spiral staircase a reality by assembling plywood parts one-on-one like stacking food on a skewer. And here's a great hack for those who are a little too short for the satisfying part of the job. To make such a stunning oval threshold, all you need is an ordinary measuring stick. I don't recommend throwing out old circular saw blades because they make for super convenient key organizers. Save a ton of money on expensive pavers by simply buying more cling wrap. An ingenious mechanism involving a pencil and wire makes it easier to dock the board with rocks of any shape. Check out this original house design using glass bottles. Check out how well a few cheap rails can transform into a wall for zoning space.
What is the reason to cover hay with concrete and mud? As soon as the mixture hardens, the builders will make a big hole, creating a real restaurant for a calf. And when the animal finishes eating all the hay, the designers will turn the structure into a tiny luxury house. Installing bathroom tiles can ruin your nerves if you don't know about this useful life hack. Follow this man's example, and you'll finish this tiring process in a day. Beautiful garden pots or cozy tables. When you have wire mesh and cement, rely on your imagination and craft whatever you want. And when it comes to the heavy bathroom sink, how can you mount it without assistance? Looks like this woman has found the answer and used a couple of durable pipes to support the construction. It looks like someone is preparing for the Titan's attack. By the way, each of these panels weighs 40,000 pounds, but that is nothing for this powerful crane. Are you tired of gathering your tools every time you finish repairing something? It's time to buy 2 PVC pipes and craft this cool holder. Let's try to make a house of foam. Although the construction industry hasn't gone so far yet, it's impossible to imagine any apartment without the foam coverage for ideal insulation. This guy made extremely accurate calculations, turning the construction of a fire pit into a delightful, real-life version of Tetris for the whole family. If there was a Nobel Prize for cutting the angles of the roof tiles, this guy would certainly get it. Do you wonder whether it's a good idea to use tires for building roads? Actually, yes, because they significantly increase the life of the road pavement. Unfortunately, ancient Romans didn't know about this life hack. But what we can do is a shelter made of pallets. In addition to cheap construction costs, it also looks like a futuristic portal. It's so simple to remove the fallen tree and turn it into logs. But maybe it's better to unleash your creativity and craft an attractive staircase. This builder is like a painter, but his pictures literally turn into real walls. Do you remember that it's possible to craft anything if you have an iron barrel? Do you want to heat yourself or cook food? No need to redo your entire laminate floor. Simply tape it back with a click.
Nice.
How long does it take to make a perfect brick wall? A week? No. With these brick slips, you can do it in a day. This is how outdoor concrete floors will surely be constructed in the future. These holes are perfect for making a flower bed while ensuring ideal water circulation. The world just seems to be overflowing with geniuses, doesn't it? How can you keep your roof cool during hot summer days? Take dozens of Coca-Cola bottles, some pipes, and turn them into an efficient sprinkling system. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Feast your eyes on this. The marble smoke design just snagged the top prize. This new roof building technique is ideal for constructing eye-catching solid buildings that withstand harsh weather conditions without getting any damage. People often throw away a lot of useful stuff instead of turning it into something beautiful, such as a cool vase or concrete table. There is no building damage you can't fix with concrete and some improvised materials. And if you cover them with duct tape, you'll make an indestructible construction. Frog tape has got you covered when it comes to sharp paint lines. Its secret chemical keeps things from bleeding. Are you going to throw away your old bucket? Think twice, because you can quickly turn it into a compact outdoor stove for your backyard. Your paint sprayer's best friend. This shield keeps the mess where it belongs. Skip the expensive drain wrench. Your regular one has got this. Check out this bubble paint design. Costs you nothing more than a spray can. Wait till you see what this tiny helper block can pull off. Mind-blowing! Look at this 8-foot-tall underwater coral scene made entirely from recycled cardboard. It's like the ocean came to life, and it's all about keeping our seas clean. Here's why uneven floors aren't a problem anymore when it comes to installing baseboards. Master this trick, and your shingles will stay solid for ages. Spend an hour recreating this awesome DIY idea, and your custom wood stove will be ready. Just in case you always wanted to know how Pokemon feel living in Pokeballs, this construction idea is for you. Do you know that there are 101 ways to use an empty metal barrel, including turning it into an outdoor sink? Surely it'll become a practical decoration for your backyard. The construction of a shallow dome requires unbelievable efforts and skills, so we can say for sure that these men have created a real building miracle. The next time you have a desire to throw away your old tire, remember that it may be used for the construction of such great eco-friendly shelters. Do you remember those awesome stone pathways from RPG games and fantasy movies? You can create something similar in your backyard using this simple life hack. Who has said I can't use duct tape to carry water? Hey, Bear Grylls, hold my beer and watch. Looks like someone plans to build something extremely heavy and epic. Do you have any ideas of what it will be? The usage of old tires for building roads also greatly reduces landfill waste, protecting us from the worsening ecological conditions. So, if you don't want to wake up in the Mad Max universe one day, donate your old tires to construction companies instead of throwing them away. Traditional framing takes forever, but this fabric game changer saves time like crazy. Another trick for the toolbox: steam restores wood fibers to their original smoothness. You can make a killer fence out of rebar. Imagine that! Want to ditch the dust? Wet tiles down before cutting them. Vinyl wrap isn't just for rides. You can totally give your furniture a makeover with it. Lock in a smooth curve with nothing but a bucket. That's straight up genius. You'd never guess this epic waterfall is man-made. Always stash a stick in your trunk, because this next hack is a total gem you'll want to have available. A toilet plunger can totally fix that gnarly dent in your ride. No need to shell out big bucks at the mechanic. With a little hard work, that gross moss-covered wall can become a beautiful sight. You're in for a surprise. Hay isn't just for livestock. It's a dope insulator too. Realistic stones can feel like air when a pro whips them up from foam. When the crane can't reach, simply team up and lift that beam together. Nailing the perfect measurement takes a bit of brain power. Want to build a budget-friendly off-grid house in the desert for under $10K? Just stuff tires with 300 pounds of sand. This eco-living hack is mind-blowing. This dude wasn't about to chill at the beach. He grabbed all those stones to nail this stunning look. A couple of quick moves, and those cans become a sick designer table. Pouring 15,000 square feet of flooring? It's a piece of cake with a partner like this. It's not only hands. Your feet gotta pitch in when it's time to kick those straps out of the way. Unlock the mystery. A key can screw in a hook. Tiling a shower can be a pain, so keep this stencil idea in your back pocket. Tires take a whopping 140 years to decompose. Wild, huh? So, repurposing 1,000 tires for walls or to shore up facades where doors and windows will go is a major win for Mother Nature. Restoring that concrete wall with an aqua barrier. Set it up, fill, drain, and boom! Dry zone ready. If Spider-Man traded his webs for a paintbrush, meet your friendly neighborhood painter. This idea is so solid, it could work for emergency evacuations too. Smash that like button if you're in. If you're curious about how a concrete dome roof is made, you're in for a treat. check out this chill concrete pour. It's all about that satisfying flow. Here's another creative way. The construction of a shallow dome requires unbelievable efforts and skills. So we can say for sure that these men have created a real building miracle. The next time you have a desire to throw away your old tire, remember that it may be used for the construction of such great eco-friendly shelters. Do you remember those awesome stone pathways from RPG games and fantasy movies? You can create something similar in your backyard using this simple life hack. Who has said I can't use duct tape to carry water? Hey, Bear Grylls, hold my beer and watch. Looks like someone plans to build something extremely heavy and epic. Do you have any ideas what it will be? The usage of old tires for building roads also greatly reduces landfill waste, protecting us from the worsening ecological conditions. So, if you don't want to wake up in the Mad Max universe one day, donate your old tires to construction companies instead of throwing them away. Here is another super smart life hack to simplify the life of any builder. If you need to build something really quick, opt for this awesome life hack. Simply use the chicken mesh to create the plastering work as soon as possible. And what can you do with an old angle grinder? Do you want to throw it away? Hold your horses and turn it into a powerful sword-like chainsaw. Hell yeah! There is no challenge you can't deal with if you have a powerful drill. Do you need to lift heavy objects, but there's no crane? That's not a problem anymore. These bubble decks were designed to be 30% lighter than solid slabs. Moreover, they significantly save money due to the reduction of the concrete you need to cover them. Building materials are expensive, so don't leave even a drop of cement inside the bag with this efficient extrusion machine. I need something similar for my toothpaste. When you mix concrete and wood, you'll get an astonishing combination called cordwood. This is a great option for building a cozy house for recreation somewhere in the forest. Do you think that you can see icicles only in winter? Behold the building magic! That's what it takes to get water from the bowels of the earth. Respect to these strong people. When you are a grown-up man but still use the life hacks from the floor is lava, and it works. If you don't call it skillful and beautiful artwork, probably nothing in this world can impress you anymore. Why do I collect all those bottles? Of course, I need them to build the Heineken Temple. Even though no one will ever see how perfectly this linoleum fits the toilet hole, this man still decided to do a great job. Such an attitude is the thing that sets professionals apart from amateurs. These simple but smart U-shaped clamps allow you to easily connect several pipes without melting them together. Drilling a circle in a tile requires extreme accuracy because the slightest wrong move may tear it into pieces. Fortunately, this man knows what to do. That's what happens when your logic and inventiveness reach the 100th level. This builder is a real doctor for buildings. He reached the metal parts of the construction, cured them, and then covered them with concrete to ensure nothing would damage them anymore. If you happen to construct a terrace for Thor, Here is an idea of how to inlay the floor. This smart way of pasting tiles can save you plenty of time and effort. You're welcome. That's quite a big hole, isn't it? Don't worry, insert 2 wooden beams and attach new plywood plank to them to fix the drywall really quick. Do you believe that hanging a drywall only by yourself is impossible? This man is here to give you a lesson. How often do you not know where to put the brush while painting something? Here is a superb life hack that will help you keep it inside the paint can without drowning there. Do you also get mad when you accidentally break the wall plug with a hammer? Use this smart tip and save your nerves. By the way, if you didn't know this life hack, you owe us a like. These sharp scissors cut the metal like paper. Without them and a smart approach to drilling a hole, crafting this water outlet would take hours. It's difficult to believe that the only thing that keeps all those pieces together is high-quality glue. Do we still need to use nails and screws? Remember that if you don't take care of your tools, they will fail you one day. Let's learn the right way to clean your metal buddies. Don't hurry to throw away an old chain. It's a way better idea to turn it into an efficient universal wrench. Now it's time to modify your steel ruler, turning it into an irreplaceable tool for making accurate drawings. Demo Deck Tool offers a more convenient and faster way to remove decking. Keep your crowbars to fight against the head crabs, and opt for this invention to start working smarter. A small toothbrush with water is everything you need to remove the extra glue from tiles while enjoying the ASMR session. How to put a screw in a wall if there is a hole? Simply get rid of that hole first. Do you feel upset because you can't install the plinth due to crooked walls? Dry your eyes and use this life hack from professional builders. If you often struggle to open those heavy bags with concrete to put the mixture inside the concrete mixer, here is a great solution. Say stop to the dirt. Think these guys are super strong? Nope, these straps make hauling big stuff a breeze. Grab a second hammer and save your fingers. Seriously, why didn't we think of this before? Look at this eco-friendly, tough bamboo chair idea. Perfect for any deserted island. Here's the scoop. This DIY tool makes solo furniture assembly a piece of cake every time. If these workers' hack for dangling this machine to get the perfect corner cut doesn't blow your mind, then I don't know what will. Hell yeah! This decorative plaster is a total snap to apply! Who would have thought that intricate decor could be handled so easily with a syringe? How delightfully unexpected! Check this out. A plastic bottle can become a furnace. This insane idea is totally next level. While everyone's looking for a wallpaper pro, this guy is showing us how to fix it up yourself. To update your paving, you'll just need a few bags of sand and a bit of inspiration. Old plastic pipes have never been so useful. Quickly set up a top-quality bowed stringer in just seconds for guaranteed stability. Turn an umbrella into a backpack and keep on gardening, rain or shine. Add a splash of matching paint to your glue and watch those seams vanish. I bet no one ever told you that drain buttons can be masterfully hidden behind tiles. With some sturdy paper, you can craft a perfectly shaped stone. Sprinkle some skill on it, and voila! Add a regular magnet to your tool to upgrade its capabilities. Banana leaves are already famous for their versatility, but transforming them into a garden masterpiece is a whole other level. This swan definitely deserves a spot in an art exhibit or something.
Wow. Wow.
Using a tracked carrier is a fantastic solution for hauling bulky items up to 661 pounds across any terrain or stairs. What a beast!
I want one.
No.
Here's a neat trick for filling concrete cavities that makes the job easier and mess-free. Damaged tile? No problem. Just grind it down and add some cement to make it good as new. Cement, sand, water, and glue turn those plastic trash bags into real stone. Watch how it's done. Combine a drill with a level for some flawless work. Spot on! Pro tip: cotton swabs can save the day for cabinet doors. Here's a cutting-edge way to make carrying a cinch. This trick makes work feel more like fun. What a cool twist! Did you know sand can actually fix a crack? Honestly, neither did I. Even when it's cloudy, you can still catch a glimpse of the starry sky at home with optical fibers done right. Got old tires? Don't ditch them. Let's turn them into something awesome. Here's an epic time lapse of a castle dungeon arch coming to life.
A grinder can help you cut a perfectly round hole in a tile if you cut it like a pizza first. You can remove a nut in a split second using a drill. A level and a marker are the best tools for making diamond brickwork. Here's an idea for you. Make a real cyber wall out of drywall. Mind-blowing, huh? It has never been easier or cheaper to make the most original PVC pipe table in the world. Are those fish? This idea is just insanely cool. This is the most enjoyable way to test whether your water drain has been installed correctly. This guy used a metal ladle to save himself many hours of painstaking work with a shovel. Instead of spending tons of time taking measurements, you can use the fixed bracket and just throw a shelf up on it. Check out the fastest way to remove labels from plastic pipes. Just look at how this unusual technique causes bricks to instantly come together under the pressure of a rope. Why wear yourself out and waste time grouting between bricks when you could do it like this worker? This guy decided to take care of his health by flying on the air conditioner instead of carrying it. All you need is 554 Tetra Pak bottles, cans, and their packaging to build a real solar-powered water heater. By using a batten, a worker can lay bricks 3 times faster than everyone else. Yep, it certainly takes a long time to peel a bunch of apples, but not if you use your brain and a drill. Accidentally locked your keys in your car? Wait, don't break your window with a hammer just yet. After all, you can solve the problem with some ordinary tape. Here's how playing dominoes can help you become a pro builder.
Even though no one will ever see how perfectly this linoleum fits the toilet hole, this man still decided to do a great job. Such an attitude is the thing that sets professionals apart from amateurs. These simple but smart U-shaped clamps allow you to easily connect several pipes without melting them together. Drilling a circle in a tile requires extreme accuracy because the slightest wrong move may tear it into pieces. Fortunately, this man knows what to do. That's what happens when your logic and inventiveness reach the 100th level. This builder is a real doctor for buildings. He reached the metal parts of the construction, cured them, and then covered them with concrete to ensure nothing would damage them anymore. If you happen to construct a terrace for Thor, here is an idea of how to inlay the floor. This smart way of pasting tiles can save you plenty of time and effort. You're welcome. That's quite a big hole, isn't it? Don't worry, insert 2 wooden beams and attach new plywood plank to them to fix the drywall really quick. Do you believe that hanging a drywall only by yourself